Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 16 of Kleines. A couple days have gone by since I last had you guys in here. I did end up selling that last little 100 liters of canola that we had for 97 bucks. I also sold our wheat for 5,400 and our barley for 2,300. So as far as what we have left in our storages, we just have our oats. We have 2,000 liters oats in a trailer right now. And then obviously our straw and our hay. So that's kind of what we got going on. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. I didn't find any good, small wood chippers in the mod hub. I found the one that we used on Spectacle, but I hate that one, so I'm not going to use that one again. But yeah, now there are some wood trailers I added in. We actually own one of these because it was 10% off, as it still is here. And I thought that was a good one. So like this one, yeah, not bad. But the reason I chose this one is it has a nice wide back to it, so it looks like it can hold quite a bit. We are going to harvest the wood when we start doing this area, our forestry over here in this top corner. The reason being, you guys voted very, very strongly in favor of the wood. So 20 of you said to harvest it. 7 of you said to wood chip. 5 of you said to do both. And a couple of you said to do firewood, which I'm not going to do because we've done it pretty recently and we do it still in Griffin, Indiana. So just to change things up. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that stuff. Now, the other thing we need to think about is what we're going to plant on our field. So we had canola in all of our fields last time, so we need to get that going. So if we go to our seasons menu here, and our horses and sheep are doing fantastic, by the way. Let's go to here. Okay. I don't know what this one plan is here. Canola, oat, canola. Is that cereal? Oilseed, cereal. So cereal, oilseed. A cereal oilseed, and that's what this one is, right? Well, this one's foul oilseed. Okay, so that we can do a change over to this one. So let's do foul oilseed, and this one was cereal oilseed. Do canola, and these ones we can clear out. There we go. Yeah, let's get these cleared out just to make our life easier. Okay, so now let's go take a look at what was this field over here. So this one was a root, then an oilseed. Okay, so that's where that root crop came in. So we had root. And then we had an oilseed because we had canola on it. Okay, so what we want to try to find out is what's going to work well on these guys here. Now this one might be different. Cereal looks like that'd do good on there. What a cereal on here. Cereal will do great on there, and a cereal will do good on there. So actually a cereal might be the way to go. Is there anything else we could do? I think cereal's where it's going to go. Okay. So we could do maybe a big wheat harvest. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, maybe we'll do a big wheat harvest between all of them, and then they'll all be on the same page for the last couple there, and then we can get rid of this section, move them all up, and actually move them over probably as well. So, yeah, I think we'll do wheat on them. So, yeah, we'll do some wheat next year when we get there. Obviously, it's going to take us a while to get around to there. I'm not too worried about that. The only other thing I want to sell is, well, a couple things, but I want to sell our wool off. We have a lot of wool. Yeah, I really need to sell the wool. We got a lot of cash sitting here in wool. We're at $124,000 in the bank, so I think what we're actually going to go ahead and do, we're going to pull the trigger, and we're going to buy this bad boy for $97,000. So we're going to do that. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was potentially get a better seeder, because it does take us a while to seed with our small seeder. So this is one I was kind of really looking at. 6 meters. We have enough horsepower to pull it. Oh, yeah, easily. This one, I'm a little frustrated to say how wide it is, but anyhow, and that also runs at 11. And we could go with something, I have used that before, so we could go with something different. 6 meters, 3 meters. We go a little bit bigger. Well, that guy's on sale, given that's much more expensive. But that's also a, well, that one doesn't, that's not trailed though, so that one might be kind of rough to pull. It doesn't have a horsepower requirement. Drives me crazy. Okay, anyhow. That's also 6 meters, 150 horsepower required, and that one's not really, I mean, it's kind of, it's going to lift up, but it's kind of trailed. I don't think that one folds either. Kind of looks like it would be nice if it would fold, but I don't think that folds up at all. I do wider tires on that. So 20, that's 26 grand though. So I do think probably the best the best option for us is going to be to go with that John Deere. So I think we will buy this. Ooh, I like those guys. Yeah, we'll go with those. Just 'cause I've never used those in game before. I know it's a little more. Well, it's a little more money. Let's just go with the standard. Let's go that. That also, I believe, fertilizes at the same time. Yeah, seed and fertilizer. So we'll have that guy now, and we can sell our other seeder off, which would be great. And we're still got 20 grand in the bank, and we got our wood trailer and all that. Now we do need to get a chainsaw. I know some of you commented about a like a vintage one. We're not necessarily a vintage series, so it just doesn't really matter, to be honest. But yeah, and then Rusty Buddy actually commented a couple of trailers, not semi-trailers, trailers I could take a look at using. Let's see if I can see him in here. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones he was mentioning to me. Yeah, there's a couple in here. But yeah, so those might not be a bad idea. That's a pretty good capacity actually too. For 5150 for that price is actually not bad. I can get up to 14,780. I believe that's only going to be bulk items such as hay and stuff, but that's still pretty good. So yeah, that's definitely one of the trailers that he mentioned to me. So very cool. It gives us a couple more options, which is nice. It's always good to have more options. And this is the other pack that he mentioned to me. 83, pretty good on that as well. 11.2, 12.5. That one might actually still do everything. 11.2 will for sure do everything. So that's actually a really good trailer size there. That's a pretty good setup there. How much is ours? Can't remember now. How much does ours hold that we just bought? Our big one. Yeah, 25,000. So I'm probably still hold on. I like that trailer. I do like that trailer, but it is pretty big for our farm, to be fair. So yeah, okay. We're not gonna worry about that right now, but just a couple things to note. Thank you, Rusty, for those trailers. Actually, really good options that I didn't see before. So those are fantastic. Okay. I think our next purchase is gonna have to be a bigger tractor so we can start using stuff like this. But all of our stuff is good to go, and it is fertilized actually, and we fertilized it when we plowed it. So we're not gonna be able to fertilize with the seeder anyways, but still. But yeah, okay, one more thing we need to get done. All of our things are full, so cherries are full, and there's still some cherries in there, so we need to go around with the truck. We need to pick some of these bad boys up and get them out and about. So get these guys delivered to our farm shop. Get that to fit a little bit better in there. Come on, you can do it. That's not too bad. Okay. Now I have heard, I'm going to test this out. I know it's going to be a waste if it works. I have heard if you get close to another tree with a capacity, it'll take this over. So that did not work, at least if it's full. Now it might actually take over the capacity if it's not full, but if it's full, it won't take over the capacity and switch it to the new fruit type. So we can at least test that there. See if we can probably get all these guys in here. Oop, maybe not. It's not going to look the best, or probably be the best idea if this was the real world, but thankfully it's farm sim, so it should be all right. Oop, don't push that other one off. Woo. There we go. Get that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's get these delivered to our shop. We actually might not even have to take them out of the back of the truck. Didn't we do that before? We have to take them out of the back of the truck? We'll try it out. Oop, don't hit that. And then we can come out here and we can drive around our land a little bit if we want to kind of scope it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was very, very convenient. Okay, so those are all delivered. So if we go to our farm shop, 100 liters an hour it's going to sell us, so 10 hours will be done. Now, given that's, yeah. We might actually get more. I don't know if we'll need more, actually. I'll probably keep what we got going on. Maybe we'll get a bigger orchard to get more going on. Now, some of the stuff like here, like these shacks and buildings and structures, I am just going to hide these. So we actually probably can do that real quick. I'm going to use the map objects hider to get rid of them. Because, well, we don't want them here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm hoping this hides without issue. Oop. I feel like that did more than that. So it was hide deco. So let's go ahead and go Shift H here. That's gonna show me where those are at. It's kind of hard to see on that map. Oh, I see it's got stuff out there as well. So let's restore that. Okay. Okay, so that, actually this is kind of nice. This is glitched out. But this is all the stuff that it's going to hide. So it's going to hide that fence. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in a lot of places that's going to be all tied into. So we'll probably leave that shack then. But okay, we'll deal with that a little bit later. So yeah, so what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and walk around our property just for now. Yeah, it does hide the mushrooms though, which is kind of nice because those are going to be obnoxious. We'll just have to work around them, I think. What we're going to try to do. So yeah, that gets rid of a lot of stuff. I might have to have Mark potentially updated again, get rid of the mushrooms in that shack. So anyhow, we can work on that later. But yeah, so this is our area. Again, we're going to keep some of the trees here on the far side, but we can start cutting them down, chopping them away. Now, the one thing I might actually do is probably look into getting potentially since we have a front loader with our John Deere, it'd be nice to be able to sell some bigger logs to make a little bit of extra money. So if we could probably get like some sort of a log fork setup. We could even do the big bag handler. I know I've done that plenty of times. That might actually be something we end up going with, so I might get that. But yeah, that might be something to make it a little bit easier. I might do a little bit of forestry today since we now own this land. That's why also, by the way, you save every time before you use the map objects hider, because you'll have stuff like that happen. But anywho, yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably put a little bit of a time lapse, potentially of me doing some forestry work, which I don't know how that'll look. So if you guys see it, it looked okay when I did it. But if you don't see it, then it didn't look good, so I took it out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get going with that. Welcome back, everyone. I bought a weight. If the time lapse actually went through, I haven't tested to see if it's going to edit all together well. And also, if you did see the time lapse, you saw my disaster driving through here with that wood trailer. Oh boy. Anyhow, that was kind of fun. That was interesting. I think it might be this tractor. This tractor I don't think likes us too much, but I don't know. It might have, the logs might have been touching the ground too on the back. I don't know. I probably overloaded it a bit, but we did get 7 grand for that, which is pretty sweet. So I'm pretty happy about that. We should be able to pay off most of this land by the time we're done here, doing our thing. And I think as far as the stumps go, I did say I'd use a stump grinder. I'm just gonna take them out with I have the lumberjack mod installed, so I'm just gonna take them out with the chainsaw, I think, just to make things a little bit easier for me. Since this is primarily not really a forestry series or anything like that, obviously. Oh, we take out 3 trees? Is that all we took out and sold? 3 trees? I think that's all we did. Yeah, 3 trees we took out and sold. So nice, 7 grand on 3 trees. We obviously have a lot of work left to do. Some of this is gonna end up having to happen off camera and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave this tree here. I kind of like this. I also could honestly hide a tree if it was gonna be too much of a pain to move around. But yeah, a lot of this stuff will get going. I don't know if we own this land here. Oh, I guess lumberjack mod wouldn't specify. Are we on land that we own right now? Yeah, I think that this line right here, I think anything outside of this field is ours. I think probably right along the line with this, well, kind of in line with this fence. Where is this at? Who owns this that I'm standing on? Okay. That's barely over the grass line. So yeah, this is actually, some of this grass technically probably is ours here, but yeah, so we're doing good. We're making some progress here. I can't complain too much. Hopefully I get a cleaner load the next time. But yeah, so I've just been going through doing my thing and getting it done, but get this chopped up here. Might as well just take out the stumps as I go, but yeah, it's been a little while since I've done, honestly, real forestry. But like this guy can probably get chopped just in half, I would think would be fine for this guy. That one liftable? Yes, nice. Some trees have like one that ends up being liftable. But I'm gonna want to flip that around this way. Oh geez, messed my trailer up all over the place. Yeah, I think just because they're hanging out a little too far, I think I might actually end up, I might use this other one as a measuring stick, essentially. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll use this one as like a measuring stick, I think. Now, I know there's some mods that would help me out with that, but I'm already running the game, so it's too late. Okay, let's try to take out this one on the ground that we didn't do last time. I think, yeah, oh no, this is our half of the log we were just talking about here. Yeah, so we'll chop that right there. And the next time we'll just try to be a little bit better about it. And this one can just go on at the end or something. Set that next to it. Yeah, we'll use this guy as a measuring tool. Oh, and this one we can lift now actually as well. So this one we can just go set right on there. Yeah, that's much better. That will have far less problems when we're transporting, I'm sure. Get rid of this little guy. I don't know how long this is going to be compared to our measuring stick. Actually sticking out a little bit. That probably just, yeah, see, that's probably just going to disappear. Actually, we'll use that one as a measuring stick because that one looks a little bit more, it's a different color than the rest of the wood, so it should stand out a little bit more. Load that guy up. As long as we have something to measure with. There we go. Get that guy in there. Alright, let's get, it's a tall one. Let's get this one knocked out here. Beautiful. Oop, no, I just want to do that. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. Okay. Now here's where the measuring stick comes into play. Oh, I lost it under the... Come on. Now it's not letting me grab it anywhere. Move it out. Will let me grab it down here? Oh, seriously? It's not gonna let me grab it down there? What kind of a measuring stick is this? Alright, well, let's flip it around. I see that one doesn't have any collision on it, that end of it. I want to be able to get, like, do that sort of a number. And then I come over here. Beautiful. Work it up. Right about there. And then you can do this number. Probably can do this real quick before we keep going. Fairly helpful. Actually, this whole end will probably end up being going, or end up getting rid of that whole end on the top end of that there. Up to there. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this little chunk at the end here, we can get rid of this. Not gonna have much wood value anyways, but yeah, so that's kind of just with measuring and doing that sort of a thing, but yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna keep doing a little bit of wood chopping and what have you until I mean, this is probably, as far as this episode goes, I'm not sure what else we need to kind of get done. I'll probably bring you guys back in a bit and kind of show you where we've gotten to. We're not gonna get obviously the whole thing done this episode, but get some of it wood chipped or wood chopped away and what have you. It's kind of nice. If we have to, we can bring in a devourer and just devour it all at the end of the day. We can get rid of this as well. Actually, this one, how lengthy is this one? It's a little bit long. We can cut it after we get it on there, though. We'll leave that one as, well, can you let me chop it? No, so we'll leave that one as is. I don't actually know if it'll even like to sell that one, but we'll try it out. See if we can get it to sit a little bit. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better in there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, since it's not probably gonna let me chop that. But yeah, I'll get some more wood chopping in here. I'll actually probably bring you guys back in once we get a full trailer here, because once we get this trailer full, we'll probably end up wrapping up the episode. I think around that point, just looking at my time in here. So yeah, give me a sec to get that done, and we'll talk about a few more things at the end, and we'll wrap it up. All right, we're gonna see this time if this load works out a little bit better for us. Hopefully it does. Oh, that's much better. No, maybe not. Is it this tractor? I feel like it's this tractor. Let's grab our tractor and see if it has that same issue. Am I not going fast here? Yeah, why do I have that down? All right, there we go. That's much better. All right, we'll just grab this one. Just right here. Given this tractor doesn't have the same horsepower, but speed is not really the issue. If we go slow, that's fine. I just want to see if this will actually work better. Could be the trailer as well, but, and it could be that we just don't have the ability. Yeah, see, like, I mean, it's lifted up a little bit because it is heavy, but I feel like, I mean, that is pretty heavy. Yeah, so I wonder if the pickup truck would do okay on it. Maybe we'll grab the pickup truck. We'll just try all of our vehicles till we get one. Will the harvester hold it? All right, we'll just park this guy right here. We'll run up to the farm here and grab the pickup truck and see if I know the pickup truck will hook up to it, but I don't know if it'll. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. I can zoom out of there though. All right, let's try this guy out. I'm hoping this is gonna work better for us. Hopefully that nice big old engine on the front of this bad boy will even it out a little bit. Somehow I doubt it, but for the shot, it is bigger than our tractors, at least the way it looks, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna use the truck to tow it now. So, yeah. Well, tell you what, before I get this sold off, I want to get a nice thumbnail shot since we're working on forestry over here. Let's pull the truck up here. This is how I do my thumbnail shots. We'll get this guy over here so he can be part of the picture because he'll be left out. If he'll ever back up, we'll hook up to his weight. Might as well now that we're not gonna use it for hauling. or not gonna use this guy. Yeah, not gonna use this guy for hauling the wood anymore. I mean, given it does lift in the front end or the back end of that tractor up a bit, but it definitely could be worse, for sure. So let's do that. Let's just get a nice, yeah, look at that. That's a good thumbnail shot right there. Beautiful. In case I want to get a different angle. All right. All right, let's get this sold off. This is gonna be much better. We're cooking along just great. Other than that one little weird one that's sticking out the back, this is a good load here. Hopefully we get 7 grand again for this, because that'd be awesome if we get 7 grand a load. I think I only took down like another 2 or 3 trees, probably 3 or 4 trees to get this. Probably only 3 actually. I think only 3 to get this load here. That was much easier to get this down here that way. 7 grand, there we go. Now see, you can see this kind of does that a little bit, but that actually might help it when it's getting loaded up with logs. So anywho, there we go, guys. This has been a fairly successful episode. I'm pretty happy about it. We got some more forestry stuff going on. We haven't obviously made a lot of progress here, but the other thing I want to do before I wrap it up, I just want to do a little bit more touch up in the landscape here. I don't think we need these bushes here anymore, since we own the land. So I'm just going to put some grass in along here. I'll put some grass along in here, and actually I probably will put maybe like a little gravel offshoot here, because we got this guy kind of sitting over here. I could have done dirt, I guess, but that'll be fine. And then over here, I got the river rock up. Let's go ahead and this one goes out to here. And actually, it doesn't have to go. I would say it needed to go to that other field there, but it actually doesn't need to do that anymore. It just can go right into this one, right along there. We can get rid of that in a second, and then this over here might as well also head out this way. There we go. Not destroying any of the field. Not that. Wow, there we go. Got that bush gone. Okay, and then put a little river rock to connect those guys up there. Yeah, there we go, like that. Okay, let's get back to our grass, because over here we don't really need this river rock to exist anymore, because there's no need to drive that way. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So our farm is looking good. I like that. It's touched up a little bit. Now, eventually the plan again is to abandon this, and we'll stop doing animals at that point as well, would be my guess. And with that, we're probably going to sell off all the buildings and stuff here. We'll build obviously silos and stuff we need over on the other farm, but we'll sell off buildings here. And things that we might do, I mean, this is a good flat area, and I believe we haven't bought this yet, but we can buy it, roleplay buying this chunk of land here. So what we could do is expand our orchard to go around this way, and then we could turn this into a field here or something else along those lines. We even could use it for storage for something. I don't know what we're going to store there, but we could do that. Yeah, let me know suggestions of what we should do with this chunk of land. I don't want to keep doing animals forever in the series because they are a lot of work. But yeah, let me know what you guys think we should do with this chunk of land down here and down in the comments. So yeah, but anyhow, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.